Hi, fans of high-quality entertainment. This is the final album I'm reviewing and ranking in my Electric Light Orchestra series, and I thank everybody that's joined me on this journey. Up next is ELO, Balance of Power. I'm starting to actually like this album cover. Let me know what you think in the comment section below. There's the back. And yeah, this was the final ELO album for, I think, 15 years. And a couple things before I get into the review and ranking. My next series, my viewers voted between 4 bands, and Talking Heads won with 36% of the votes. So I'll be starting that series in the next few days. So make sure you're subscribed if you're a fan of Talking Heads. And I thank everybody for voting. And I did listen to Xanadu 3 times, but just the ELO songs on side 2. And they were good. I do like them better than the songs on Balance of Power. But still, I might need to listen to the songs more, right? But so far, I just like them. I'm not really a fan of... Well, I think my favorite is I'm Alive, which I had heard before. So it was good. Good songs. Now, one more thing. This Saturday, August 15th, Americana Sam and Peter Canego are going to join me, and we're all going to do our top 20 ELO songs live. So if I remember, I'll have a pinned comment for the link soon. Please click that link if you want to be notified when we go live. It's going to be difficult because ELO has more than 20 fantastic songs. So Balance of Power was released in 1986, ELO's 11th album. With Kelly Crewcut having left, the band was reduced to the trio of Jeff Lynne, Bev Bevan, and Richard Tandy. The album features a polished, very polished, synthesizer-heavy pop rock sound with very little of ELO's traditional orchestration. I don't say that word every day. Orchestration. It was the band's final studio album before, a 15-year break, and their last with the great drummer, Bev Bevan. In the charts, it still got into the top 10 in the UK, got to number 9. In Canada, it got to number 40, so starting to lose their popularity again. And in the United States, it went to number 49. So I played this album five times. And even after the first listen, from the first listen to the last listen, I have the same opinion. It is my least favorite ELO album from their original run. Right away with Heaven Only Knows, you can tell, okay, this is going to be very 80s, right? And Heaven Only Knows, it's a good song. I like it. Jeff Lynne, no matter what, knows how to write catchy songs. Great melodies. My favorite song would be the second track, So Serious. And then Calling America is the one thing, even Calling America, it's good, but for me, it's not one of ELO's great songs. Not like all of their great hits and deep cuts. Another one I like is Secret Lives. That's a good song. And the way it ends too with Send It, it's a really synthesizer heavy, fast-paced song. And it just fades out. And ELO was known for making epic closing tracks, right? And that song just feels like it's just thrown on at the end. And even at the time, I think Jeff knew this was the last ELO album for a while. So it's kind of strange that he ended the album and kind of like a mediocre way. That's the word I'm trying to think of. Send It is okay. There's no bad songs, once again, on this album, but overall, like I said, it's my least favorite ELO album. So I would love your thoughts on Balance of Power in the comments section below. I'm giving these out of 5 muffins because of my name, Canadian Studmuffin. So here on the table, Balance of Power gets 2.5 stars. That's right. I couldn't give it 3 stars. And so 2.5 stars is still, I feel, a good album, right? It's kind of an average, for ELO, definitely it's an average album, or maybe slightly below average. And in my ranking, no surprise, it goes to the bottom with a 2.5 muffins. So yeah, the winner is, and that's how I felt at the beginning of the series, because I just love El Dorado and ELO 2 so much. I really know those albums very well since the early 70s. And then Time, which I didn't know as well, that is just such a awesome album. And Discovery was a pretty new discovery for me. I didn't know that album very well. And then A New World Record, Out of the Blue, I knew pretty well. And then the other ones, not as much. And like I said, the only album I need to listen to more, because maybe I'll change my mind on it and it would go higher in the rankings, is On the Third Day. And that is it. Thank you all for watching this ELO series. It was a lot of fun. And as I've said more than once in this series, Jeff Lynne always had great musicians. So props to all of them. Richard Tandy, Bev Bevan, and all the rest. Kelly Crewcut. And Jeff Lynne is definitely a musical genius, even with a subpar ELO album like this one. That's it. Thanks for watching. Have a great day and stay tuned for the live chat this Saturday, August 15th at 1 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. Bye.